Hey everybody, welcome back to Hankster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars. This is our YouTube channel. My name is Billy. I want to show you this car behind me today. This is a Mercury Cougar. It's a consignment car, so it will not come with our warranty. We can arrange shipping for you, but it's not included at the price on our website. So the first thing you notice about this car, really nice bright blue paint job on it, called Competition Blue here for Mercury. The paint looks nice, it's glossy all over. Really no signs of any major damage at all. Consistent, glossy. It looks real good on the car. Let's take a look at some of the bright work here. Wheel arch moldings. Those are in good condition, nice and shiny. You can see really good condition steel wheels here. These are the Magnum 500 style in chrome to steel. You see real nice on our black insets here on the masking job. Very good condition on Mercury center caps here too. BFGoodrich Radial TA tires on all four corners. They all match. There, raised white letters, just kind of period correct. Looking at some of the body lines here, you can see how nice that lines up all the way back. The car has a big body on this car, so you'll really notice if any panels are out of alignment, and they're not. It looks really nice and straight. Door gap looks nice and consistent. Our bottom body line looks good. There's a couple Cougar scripts on the car. Here's one here on the driver's side fender. It's in good condition. It's attached well. Painted sport mirrors here for the side view mirrors. Painted in that same Competition Blue, in good shape. Mirror glass looks good too. And then we have our rubber piece there to protect the paint job. One thing I like about convertibles, a lot of them have stainless trim here for the A-pillars. So on coupes or hardtops, these are usually painted. It's not on this convertible, so when the top's down, it has a really nice look to it. That's in good shape. Corner pieces line up well, nice and straight, no dings. Very, very minor wear. That piece looks nice. We do have a trim on the bottom of the window here on the door, in good condition as well. You probably notice right away the convertible top, finished in a white vinyl. Just minor wear, minor discoloration. No tears, of course. In good condition, nice and tight. It's not loose. This is a power operated top. You'll see that switch on the inside. I'll show it to you and you can see it in the photos, but that's in nice condition. Let's take a look at the inside. To match that white convertible top, we have a white interior here in the Cougar. Bucket seats, very minor wear. Full center console there. Automatic transmission, it's a C4 automatic. Neat little clock there in front of the shifter. And then we have the factory heat and AC controls and factory style radio there. Some wood grain on the dashboard just kind of adds a luxury touch to this Cougar. You can see behind that aftermarket steering wheel we have our gauge package, speedometer and tachometer there, and then some of our auxiliary gauges like fuel, voltage, oil pressure there as well. A couple toggle switches operate some of the interior lighting, and then the power top as well. Kind of a two-tone look with the black dash, black carpeting, black console, and then the white seats. Really sets it off. It looks sharp. Paint on our door jambs, real nice and neat match as well, super glossy. Here on the back side of the doors as well, the rubber weather stripping looks good, door seal good. Here's our door panels. They're finished off in white. You can see some bright work here. Right around the grab handle, Cougar symbol here, a remote mirror for our driver's side, and then manual windows, just minor wear, things like this on our armrest. Door panels are in good condition overall. Door closes nice, real nice and easy. Flush here from door to quarter panel and a consistent door gap. Body line looks good. Here on the rear is our matching Magnum 500 style wheels. They look to me like they've been replaced at some point. I don't see any wear at all. Very shiny, very good condition. Same goes for the center caps. Even the lug nuts look really nice on this car. Trim piece here around the back of the car. Oh, it's kind of neat. Wraps around the sides here. Finished off in black in the middle there with kind of a chrome trim on each edge. Just an interesting feature here that looks nice on the Cougar. Here's our back window here, nice and clear. No damage there. Really nice condition. That Competition Blue across the back of the car, still real glossy, great condition there. You can see our body lines for our trunk lid look good. Our tail pieces here separate piece on the car. That fits well, nice and tight there. Really big metal bumper on the back of the car. Taillights are inset. You can see kind of a black and chrome bezel here for styling. 3 individual taillight lenses here on each side. The plastic looks nice. The vibrant red here, and then our reverse lights would be on this side. I don't see any wear on the chrome. It looks good. There's no pitting or anything. Let's take a look inside the trunk. Underside of the trunk lid looks good. Really nice clean lip. You can see all the stampings and the foldings on the metal. Real nice and clean there. A couple stickers, all the bracing intact, all painted up in that gloss competition blue color. Our latch, you can see that that's nicely painted as well. There's a lot of attention to detail here in the restoration of this Cougar. We do have some carpeted floor mats here with the XR7 embroidered logo there. One thing I found kind of neat about the car is this is where the convertible boot cover is. So when your top's down, you can find your white convertible boot cover there to cover the top when it's down. I just found it nice that it was stored in a matching bag that matches the trunk liner, matches the spare tire cover. You can see that the inside of the trunk of the Cougar here, the wheel wells, inside of the rockers, trunk floor, that's all painted in the blue color as well, so it matches. We do have a factory style steering wheel here to include as well. XR7 badge here, so it's an upper trim on this Cougar. Here I'm kind of looking down the passenger side of the car. I'm looking at the body lines, how they line up well. It's nice and straight. I don't really see any door dings. The bodywork looks good. Convertible top on the passenger side is also in good condition. Just a little bit of wear here in the corner just from operating, but normal, no damage. Wheel arch molding here on the passenger side looks nice. It's nice and tight to the car. They fit well, all 4. Bright work around our passenger window. Here's a stainless trim at the bottom. That lines up well, it fits well too. Door handles are a little different style in this car. Rather than the push button, you have a kind of a lever operator here. So in the passenger side, we can take a look at the dashboard a little bit. See a Cougar emblem there on the dash, on the glove box. Big grab handle there for the passenger. Dash pad is in good condition. I don't see any cracks in it. It looks pretty nice and straight all the way across. There's lap belts for the front and rear passengers here on this convertible. Our white door panel here on the passenger side is in pretty good shape as well. Just kind of a few repairs here, but overall nice. Fender mounted antenna, secure, attached well. More bright work. That's in good condition. The front windshield looks good too. I don't see any chips in it at all. Nice feature about the car, the wipers are kind of hidden under the cowl here, so they're not kind of sticking out. Just looks kind of sleek. And then we have our matching Cougar script here on the passenger fender. Shiny competition blue paint all throughout the front of the car. It's really free of any major rock chips, maybe just a little mark here and there, but overall quite nice. Steel hood, it's in good condition. Kind of has a raised center section as it comes towards you. And then we can kind of start taking a look at the grille and the lights here on the car. Kind of a neat wraparound shape here on our marker lights into our dual headlights on both sides. Silver painted bezels, those are in good shape. All the fins on the grille look good. These are pieces that you want to make sure they're nice. These cars weren't super popular, so finding these in reproduction is difficult. So you want to make sure those are in good shape. These do look good. Here's our center grille section with our XR7 badge in the middle. Same story. Chrome bezel looks good around. The slats are nice. No cracks. This is a metal piece here. It's in good shape, not bent. Mercury script here on the hood. Kind of the same font style as that Cougar on the sides. Bumperettes here on the front bumper. The front bumper's in good condition. Just a very nice shape to it, kind of ducks down in the middle. It's in really good shape. I don't see any pitting or any kind of scratching or anything. It looks nice and straight all the way across. Let's take a look under the hood. This hood's enormous, really big. Hinges hold it up well. You can see you have insulation underneath, attached correctly, but it is painted blue under there. You can see some of the shiny blue here, some of the trim pieces mounted correctly there. What we have under the hood is a 351 cubic inch Ford V8 engine. It's highly original, air cleaner cover finished off in the factory correct color. Our sticker here for the 351 is correct. You can see our valve covers, our intake, our engine block, all painted in that dark blue Ford color. Original intake manifold, original 2-barrel carburetor. Car is equipped with power steering under here, power brakes. Really nice upgrade here is factory air conditioning here. That's what we're looking at. You can see all the lines are routed real nice and neat, nice and correct. Highly original under the hood here of the Cougar. Here's the cowl. It's kind of hidden when the hood is closed, but you can see the wipers there. Factory style cooling system here with our steel radiator. Plastic fan shroud, that's in good shape. Attached well and no cracks there. So all in all, a really nice cruising car. This is a car you'd want to get in and take a little road trip, enjoy the weather, take it to a parade, put the top down. So yeah, finishes up the walk around. Let's take it in the back and we'll put it up on the lift. Hey, thanks for sticking around, everybody. I'm underneath the 1972 Mercury Cougar. This is a consignment vehicle, so it's just as we got it. Really honest car all the way through. So let me show you a little bit underneath the car. So here I'm looking at the cooling system. Just a steel radiator here. I can see our fan shroud, that's plastic, but it's in good shape. There's no cracks or anything on it. There are some marks here. I don't know if they're the original factory marks or they were restoration marks, but the front sway bar, the radius arms, drive shaft, they all have these chalk markings on them. Ford did that from the factory, so there's some of that still remaining. So here on the front sway bar, connected to the frame here, the bushing, rubber feels really nice and soft here. And links, those look like they've been replaced at some point. The hardware looks newer on those. It's a pretty small sway bar, 5/8 inch or so. Radius arms look good. Looking at the bushings and hardware here too, that rubber feels fine. 351 cubic inch engine here in the Cougar. Painted, oil pans painted in the Ford factory blue. Really dry here at the drain plug, dry at the spin-on filter here, dry around the perimeter. I can see all the hardware's in there just like it should be. Looking at the exhaust, I see the cast manifolds up here, but it does come back to a dual exhaust. There's a crossover pipe there, and then dual exhaust out the back. You'll see that a little bit better when we get to the back side of the car. C4 automatic trans here, that's what we're looking at. Cooler lines, nice and dry. No signs of leakage at the pan. I'm looking at the linkage here on the side there from the shifter. That looks fine as well. There's some undercoating on the bottom of this vehicle. It's kind of chipping off in places, but then it's been repainted, so you'll see some rougher areas and some smoother areas. But what you can see, you see all the factory seams, you see all the factory stamping marks there. Honest vehicle, pretty clean under here overall. Here, kind of looking at the frame sections of the vehicle. It's an integrated frame. Those all look good. You can see our pinch welds here. Those look nice. Pinch welds down the sides of the vehicle also. They're really nice and straight. Look quite nice all the way back. I don't see any damage. None of it's folded over. Rocker panels look good too, painted in that competition blue color on the bottom. I don't see any signs of damage. Sometimes people put a jack under there and just start going crazy, bending things or twisting things. This looks good, fine all the way back. We do, one thing I forgot to mention here in the front brakes, we have disc brakes here on the Cougar. So front discs, rears are drums. Looking at the brake lines, our soft lines look good here. Just want to make sure those aren't all old and dry and cracked or anything. They look fine. So probably from the backside we'll get to see it better. I'll mention it here right behind the trans. We'll see some of the integrated structure there for the convertible. Just adds more structure to the car. So there's these big boxed sections there on each side. Just adds some rigidity. Once you lose the top, you got to add the rigidity back into the chassis. So they put that on the bottom of the car there. So let's flip the camera around and we'll take a look from back there. All right, here at the back of the Cougar. Here I'm looking at the kind of the floor sections here under the seats. I see all the factory markings there. Like I said, there is undercoating chipping off in places, but you can tell that it's really solid under here. Here's our dual exhaust, just a small set of mufflers here. Tailpipes come up and exit the rear of the vehicle, just kind of turn down there at the back. Drive shaft, like I said, has those factory markings on it. I'd assume they're original. Looks like it to me. Drive shaft looks good. I'm looking at the back of the transmission there. I don't see any leaks, so the output shaft seal is doing fine. Here, Ford 9-inch rear. It's an open diff here on the Cougar. I'm looking at my brake lines. You can see the hard lines here, all clipped where they're supposed to be. E-brake cables back to the rear brakes, running down both sides of the vehicle. Come into both rear drums. We have drum brakes on the rear. I'm looking at the inside of the wheels. Nice and clean. You know, these steel wheels, Magnum 500 style. Looking at the back side, you can tell that, you know, nothing shooting out any grime or leaking or anything. One modification back in the rear of the car is we do have air shocks in the rear. So that's what we're looking at here, airlines go into each one up there. Here's our fuel tank on the Cougar. Straps here holding it in place. You might see some shiny spots and some more dull spots. That's not anything leaking, that's just a coat of shiny paint in certain areas and more of a satin finish in other areas. So completely dry under here. Here's the fuel line coming in. Hose clamps are in place there. Looking at the rear frame rail sections coming back here off the unibody of the car. Those look nice and straight. I don't see any damage there. Looks good. Here's our multi-leaf rear suspension. Same thing. Got some factory markings there. Shackles look good. Front spring mount here where the lift support is, that looks fine as well. And then here I'm kind of looking inside the wheel wells, just taking a peek up in both sides. Everything looks fine. Undercoating up there. All original metal though up in there. And then back at the back, we saw our valance finished off in that competition blue. Real shiny all the way down to the bottom. So the car was painted really well on the underside of the car, underside of the quarter panels, rockers, under here. So just a pretty good paint job on this Cougar. So put it down, I'm gonna jump inside, get comfortable, and I'll start it up for you.